Alright, so in today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at Johnny Somali, who's this American streamer who's been going all over the world into different countries. He's originally from the US, and he'll go over and he'll go to a country like Japan, or he'll go to South Korea, which is where he is right now, and he's just gonna do some really horrible stuff over there, some really socially unacceptable stuff, and just in general being an absolute menace to society and creating problems for the people there and just bothering people. People will just be trying to live their lives normally, and he'll actively bother them. He knows what he's doing, and he's even admitted it. So he's said that he knows that he's doing all these horrible things, and he said that the reason that he's doing this, simply put, in his own words, is for clout, because he's a streamer and he wants views and he wants attention and he wants engagement. And instead of trying to provide quality content and doing it that way, he's doing this. He's doing these horrible things in foreign countries and creating problems for people who are just trying to live their lives normally, and they aren't bothering him, but he's creating problems for them, and he's streaming all of it because he knows that it gets him attention. And so one of the things that he's recently done was in South Korea, and what he did was that in South Korea they have these statues called the Statues of Peace. And I've made a couple of videos about Johnny Somali and what he did and all that, so you can check that out for more context. But just to give you a quick summary, these are called the Statues of Peace. And these statues are to honor the victims of SA in World War II. Okay, so the Korean women who were victims of SA in World War II. I'm saying SA because I can't say the full thing because of how YouTube's policies work. But yeah, they were victims of that in World War II, and in order to honor the victims of all that, these comfort women statues were built. And Johnny Somali, knowing full well what the historical significance is here, did this. So just check this out.
This is what I was looking for.
Actually?
Yeah. Japan hates this thing. Right here.
Yeah, make sure to fucking show it.
Japan hates this thing.
Tell them why. Tell them why.
Let me sit down with it. Put it, hold it. Japan hates. Let me sit down with it. I don't know if it's respect to sit here. I stand with the Korean people. Bring it closer to me. Come closer. I stand with the Korean people. I love Korea. And everything that I did in Japan was for the Korean and the Chinese people. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
So yeah, guys, you saw the absolutely horrible, disgusting things that he just did right there. This is just horrible behavior, completely unacceptable. The fact that he's just going over to another country and he's disrespecting a statue like that holds so much cultural and historical significance for the Koreans. It's just absolutely unacceptable. This is some insane stuff right here. Just imagine how you would feel if you were Korean and someone came into your country and did this to this historical symbol that you have. It's just unbelievable. Like, this guy clearly doesn't even know how much he's gonna end up angering people. Like, he doesn't seem to be self-aware of just how much trouble he can get himself into. And speaking of trouble that he can get himself into, that's what's happening now. This guy is facing 36 years in prison because the South Korean authorities, the official authorities in South Korea, ended up taking note of what he's been doing. And now they're cracking down on this guy. So he might have just ruined his life with all these horrible things that he just did. You know, he got away with it in the past, but this time things are different. This time, this could actually end up just completely destroying his life. Alright, so really quickly, I just want to say that I'm giving out shoutouts on this channel to people who subscribe, hit the bell, and comment, "I subscribed." If you do that, then in the next video, I'll give you a shout out. As for the last few videos, I'd like to give out a shout out to someone who subscribed. Boots for you. Thanks for the subscribe. And it was really nice reading your comments. It was nice to engage with you in the comments right there. And for those of you watching, yeah, sure, leave a comment. Let me know what you think and we can have a discussion down there. Now, back to the video. Okay, so with all the crazy stuff that Johnny Somali has been doing, he's ended up being targeted by regular South Koreans. And so today he got this crazy phone call. And so just watch this.
Go man aside, brother. What's up? What is that supposed to mean?
You are not funny guy, but you are watching you.
What is that? Is that supposed to be a threat?
Be prepared. We are watching you.
Make it a threat.
Wherever you go, you are going to, you go to Korea.
What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me?
We are watching you.
What are you gonna do to me?
What do you mean?
What are you gonna do to me?
Guess what?
Alright, so right there you just saw that pretty scary call that he just got of this guy who was really mad at him and clearly saw the things that Johnny Somali did in his country. And now he wants Johnny Somali to be scared. And you know, that's the thing. Johnny Somali doesn't seem to understand that he's this public figure, and despite the fact that his life may be online, he will eventually end up facing real life consequences for the things that he does if he goes too far. And he has gone too far. You know, I bet when he was younger, he must have been like, you know, like a troll or something, you know, like this kid that gets into trouble here and there, you know, but it never really ended up ruining his life. So he doesn't quite understand that that can actually end up happening. But now he's in this situation where it's having genuine real life consequences for him, and his safety is now at risk. His physical safety is now at risk. So it's not just that he's hated online and it's verbal hate. Now it's physical threats. So, you know, he kept saying, you know, we're watching you. Of course, he didn't directly say it, but man, you know, he very clearly made those threats to Johnny Somali. So, you know, it's crazy stuff right here. And the thing is that it's not like these are just threats and just phone calls and just words. Johnny Somali has actually been physically attacked. So it's one of those things where, hey, you know, not only is he getting physical attacks, on top of that, he's getting even more threats of more attacks. And so, man, this guy, he's so oblivious to the fact that right now he's in genuine danger, and he thinks that this is so funny, but he's in serious danger right now. And yeah, it's just crazy stuff that someone is so like not self-aware that he's just continuing to do this stuff. He just keeps making more crazy videos like that, and you know, keeps streaming more crazy stunts like that. So yeah, guys, it's crazy stuff, and I just thought that, you know, I should share this with you guys. So anyway, just let me know what you think about this whole situation down in the comments below, and we can have a discussion down there. And with all that being said, guys, this is Alexi, signing out.